here at Leaf Goods.
Carrie Solomon co-founded topical and edible company Leaf Goods in 2014.
You can invent the way that you want to operate in many ways.
Today,
What we have
they're poised for even more success.
are Leaf Goods chocolate bars.
We are preparing to pitch to investors.
Barberry Herbal Blends, spearheaded by 2 college girlfriends, is expanding this year.
Yeah.
Hi, how you doing today?
As is Homegrown Dispensary, owned by Jill and Alicia Smith.
I think there's still plenty of opportunity, and I think any industry that's very creative, I think you're gonna get a lot of women interested.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
These are some of the women who make up the evolving face of cannabis.
It's amazing that women have an actual opportunity to get it on a ground level and be owners or majority stakeholders and have equity in companies.
Despite that opportunity and intention, gender parity is not the reality. When marijuana first became legal medically in a few states, equity was in reach.
Nice little buds.
Fast forward to 2019.
There are absolutely, unfortunately, many barriers that women still face.
Parody cookies is low.
Despite an aim to hire and appeal to women, the grassy landscape looks different than it once did. A Marijuana Business Daily survey found in 2015 about 36% of executives in cannabis were women. But that dropped down to 27% in 2017, a makeup slightly higher than the national average of 23%.
What happens to women is what happens to women in every space, is that we get pushed out.
A few factors are at play.
Here's that Sweeties there.
With rising social acceptance of weed and hemp comes mainstream money.
And now we have multi-billion-dollar companies, we have companies that are publicly traded. What we're really seeing is that those companies are growing without female leadership.
New businesses and markets are rushing to dominate a saturated field. Competition is fierce.
I think things are just getting brutally harder. And it's just making a decision if you want to live this kind of life or if you do not want to live this kind of life.
We're in the process of manufacturing.
Since it's not legal federally, most cannabis business owners cannot get traditional bank loans. So they're racing to lock in venture capital dollars, controlled predominantly by men. Data from research firm PitchBook shows female founders across the board only got 2% of VC dollars in 2017. Just barely up from the year before.
Correct.
Women in cannabis feel those traditional structures are now seeping into this space.
And we know that men fund other men.
Pair that with a field people are clamoring to jump into.
You see how women are struggling to get funded.
Amy Margulis is working to fix that.
To create a home for women-centric cannabis-friendly communities.
She kickstarted The Initiative, an accelerator program.
We take female-founded companies that are already in existence. We bring them on for 12 weeks. We help support them, and then we help them find funding at the end of the program.
Going to a weed event.
She's hopeful programs like this will help women stand at the forefront.
It did help. It's really helped us.
So companies in the incubator, like Leaf Goods and Barberry, can define the evolving face of cannabis.
We'll be punching and swinging and fighting that whole way to get ourselves and our community up to the position where it's getting attention.
Eventually, we're going to see a value shift in this space. And instead, we're going to be looking at what is the revenue of these companies. And when that happens, we know women are more successful.
Oh, for sure.